I have to confess in the first line that I'm a psychologist, but it was a surprise, especially for my high school teacher, as I attended math classes. And I really enjoy math. So she was very surprised when I decided that I will be a psychologist. I mainly work with organizations, and I have the biggest fun when it is in a creative field, like we create something together. I'm absolutely obsessed with thinking together. So sometimes I work as a coach. I also do something what is called role consultancy to understand a little bit better the way you take up your role and how you developed it, and also yourself within it. I remember when I was, I don't know, maybe 18, maybe 19, someone told me that I'm good at seeing structures. And I believe that it is the aftermath of my math education. Yeah, that really, this looking for structure, I think this is something what stayed with me, and I really benefit from that. And then I started to be quite interested in this more humanistic part connected, with words and poetry. It is about the searching for meaning. I think life is complex, yeah? And it is very elegant to find something what is straightforward. But I think to find it, you need to go through complexity. My life was really difficult then, I really wanted to understand things, especially, the painful part of the world. And my mother was seriously ill, and I really wanted to know how things happen and why things happen like that. And so, psychology was a kind of hope for answering. First of all, I remember that I was quite alone at that stage, and also quite independent and self-sufficient. But what was important for me, it was really important, it was to find a group of people, and I found a group of people. And I think the social environment really helped me to go through this difficult time. But also I've learned a lot. We were working with handicapped children, and we have organized the camps for them, and we were there together doing everything together, cooking, cleaning, walking, having fun. And the level of responsibility and also of community was so high. It is called learning from experience. It's learning from internal emotional experience and making sense of it, but also learning from experience with others and how I can be there in a way that is beneficial for myself and for others. I remember at some point of my education, I was involved in seminars with gifted kids. The organization that organized this invited scientists who share with these kids issues that they struggle with. I really love this approach because, usually adults are not sharing their struggles with kids. Yeah? If they do, usually they just overwhelm them with, But in this case, it was a very interesting, invitation to join the exploration. Each of my meaningful educational experience had to do with someone respecting my mind. The value was recognized. Yeah, it could be curiosity. It could be, the joy of doing something. It's extremely important for development. For sure, I'm not talking about, feeling falsely equal. It is something about emotional bond in it. I think it's better to have someone in mind than not to have anyone in mind. And I think that social context and understanding that there is someone else who has a bit of knowledge about me. It's not only about feedback, but it's also about co-creating environments together